Good morning, guys. This is the 11th of June, 2020. We're in Fitzgerald, Georgia today at Southern Veneer Products. We're going to pick us up a load of plywood going up to Nashville, Tennessee. We'll get this load on up there this evening. Actually, I think I may stop through the house tonight and sleep in my own bed since today is Thursday. And I can just get up tomorrow morning, ease on into Nashville and get this load off. So it's very noisy here, and we're also by a railroad track. Train just went by, so I couldn't video a minute ago. But we're just waiting in line. We got the truck here in the, as you can see right there, it's in the building. Just waiting to get loaded. They're finishing up one truck right now, and then we're going to get to me. So let's get the load on, and then we're going to get out here and get our tarp, and then ease on up the street. What's worse than tarping a load of plywood in South Georgia in June? I'll tell you what's worse than that. Tarping a load of lumber or plywood in Louisiana in August. It is humid out here today. We got these trains just keep rolling by. I showed you a little clip just a moment ago, that car hauler. That sucker was probably 2 miles long, that train. I was up on top of the load when I saw it coming down. But we got her all loaded. Tarp, buckled down, ready to roll. Looks like I'm gonna be home this evening. And I got good cold air conditioning in that truck right there. So we're gonna get in. I'm gonna change my clothes out because I'm all sweaty. We're gonna get rolling and just spend the rest of the day gripping this wheel in the air conditioned truck, riding up to Tennessee. Let's get going. Well, we got the load of lumber off up in Nashville. Now it's actually Monday right now. Following Monday after I picked up that load of lumber. I got busy. I didn't have time to do any videoing, guys, but as y'all can imagine, it's just basic stuff, getting in and getting a load of lumber off. And after I got that off, I went home and drove on down to Huntsville, Alabama. Some of you guys have sent prayers out to me from my Uncle Ron. I appreciate that. Went down to Huntsville, Alabama and stayed over at my brother Clark's, and then he and I got up Saturday morning. Drove 7 hours down to Baxley, Georgia, and visited with Uncle Ron for a little while. He's not doing well, Uncle Ron is, and bless his heart, he's going to be 85 years old at the end of next month, end of July. So Clark and I were glad to see him at least one last time. Well, hopefully it won't be the last time, but he doesn't look good. He's bedridden, can't get out of bed, just in his last days. So thanks for prayers for Uncle Ron. Got on back to the house Saturday evening and went to church Sunday morning yesterday. And then yesterday afternoon I went over and cut my girlfriend's grass and piddled around the garden a little bit. But I sure appreciate y'all thinking about us. And I got to meet with my nephew Casey and his new girlfriend Nicolette. They call her Nikki. Actually, Nikki is the name of my nephew's sister, my niece. It's kind of odd that he would date a girl who's the same name as his sister, but she's a sweet little girl. I liked her. She's a nice girl. So that's about all that's going on in my world, guys. As y'all can tell, I try to lead at least a fairly regular life. I'm not like a lot of truck drivers. A lot of truck drivers, they just live on the road all the time. And I used to years ago. I used to be out here a lot years ago. But over the years, I've decided that I think family's more important, and being home is more important than just being gone all the time. So I have to work really hard at picking these loads where I can, be home for, be home for family and be home for myself as well. You have to take time off in order to keep some level of sanity about yourself. If you just stay out here on this road all the time, it can wear on you. It can drag you down and burn you out if you're not careful. So I think it's important to be well rested when you're driving a truck. If you're not, then you're prone to make mistakes, maybe even have an accident, which We don't want to see people banging around out here. So that's about all I got for today, guys. As always, y'all have a blessed day. God loves you. And y'all stay tuned for another episode of Tennessee Trucker.